I know absolutely nothing about any of this. I know absolutely nothing. Hello? Event? Hello?
Seriously? You're doing the artificial storm experiment? Here? You're not about to go swimming with my most treasured record, are you?
Hello?
You must understand. This record is a vital element.
Hey! It's Funny
So
Guy.
ready to understand that it's a one-of-a-kind relic of rock and roll.
Oh, don't fret. I've taken that concern into account.
Semi Records. First 1999. Oh, lovely violin.
Closest potential location for the experiment appears to be directly on the route of this cruise ship, the Free Breeze.
The Free Breeze.
My calculations show that we're veering off course.
Okay.
We're accelerating on a southward trajectory.
Okay. So we're gonna be on a ship. Great fun. I love that.
Born at the top, wealth and privilege.
Who are you?
Miss Grace, please, show us a new way.
Oh. Oh.
What a coincidence. I so happen to have a similar device myself.
Oh.
1999, 2005, 2007.
There is a pioneer who has crossed the storm.
There's a language that transcends all barriers. Please, everyone, hold on to each other and follow the music. And you're going to do the experiment alone.
That's the plan. And if I fail, at least you'll have one more umbrella for the others.
Okay, so this is a musical boat event story. That's the best I'm explaining it. Alright, well, we better get into things. Let's go. I don't know how long the story is. Clear state, So 23. There's 23 parts to this. I don't think we're going to be it in time, but we'll see. Hello. Let's go! Last evening on Earth. I'm guessing that says Earth. Part 1. A message delivered. La la la. Hello. Ah, it's water. Hello. Very
When
pretty.
the first proverb appears on the shell,
Oh.
we reach the shores of elsewhere. The island, the upturned palm of Mother Sea.
The once drifting boat now beds itself in the golden sand.
When the second proverb appears on the shell, we kindle the fire, the crackling warmth, the spark of hope.
The joyful people are long blessed as one.
When the third proverb appears on the shell, we accept the sea's gift. The rolling waves, the plentiful fish.
The cool sea breeze cradles us.
When the fourth proverb appears on the shell, we face the test, the salty tears, the longing gaze.
Beyond the sea, I find no home.
Beyond the sea, I find no home.
Okay. Oh, hello. Beach Nuku.
You did well today, Tutu.
Tutu.
Thank you, Kamitsa. I was just playing my part in celebrating the success of the trade season. Nothing special, really.
I like her design.
What are we doing here? What could be more important than the celebration? I've never seen you sneak off on a bonfire night before.
Tutu, do you think you and your friends could fix up that old ship? I know you're close with Toa, Solane, and the rest. They always make sure their first Faust go to you. I'm sure they'd be happy to lend you a hand. And the elders like you too. I've heard many of them say they'll leave their spirit shells to you. So you can win their support too, right?
Whoa, slow down, Big Chief. Are you saying you want to fix up the Quick Spear?
Yeah.
I have no clue what's going on, but we're going with it. Hello?
But why? We've kept it docked for years.
Sure.
Maybe one day we'll need to set sail again. To fish or spend some time on another island.
But the merchants already come by every few months to bring us hollow fruits and red snappers. Why would we need to sail?
Kamuta paces back and forth in front of Fututu, the words stuck in his throat.
Yeah, but what if a storm hits? Are we just going to sit around and let the waves wash away our homes?
We've been through much worse than a few storms.
She raises her head proudly.
Remember when the waves came and took away Malaga? Heilani cried for days over that little pebble castle. And then that strange oil polluted the water all around Aititi, the only place where the water's calm enough to hold a pow-pow race. We haven't held a race since. Then Niti and Vaipuna, but we've made it through. Because that's what we do in the face of difficulties, right? We stick together. Besides, we're doing just fine on Melly.
But what if we lose Melly to the waves as well? If it comes to that, Tutu, I need you to take everyone and leave. Find somewhere to stay for a while. Can I ask that of you?
Fututu's brows furrow.
You've been acting strange, brother. Are you thinking of sneaking off and leaving us?
I'm not going anywhere. I promise.
Neither are the rest of us, brother.
No, you must get ready. Start preparing now.
Kamuta's unusual behavior leads Fututu to make a bold guess. Holy
Something's
shit.
been bothering you since last trade season. You've been spending a lot.
The dryer unexpectedly decided to do a thing. So there you go. You missed the end of the thing. Something's been bothering you since last trade season. You've been spending a lot of time on the beach, looking out to the sea.
Did a witch put a spell on you? You better wear some malacca around your neck and carry nippones and doll sleeves.
No. There's no witch. It's just something Miss Grace told me. It's been bugging me.
Who's Miss Grace?
Miss Grace? That outsider who calls herself a captain?
Okay, Captain. Okay, Captain Grace. Okay. Oh, flashback. Well, the singer of the... I'm so sorry if I mispronounce things. I'm so sorry. Of the Nikutai, the trade festival slowly comes to an end. On the beach, the Nikutai bid farewell to their guests in twos and threes, enjoying this rare moment of leisure.
I don't mean to alarm you, Mr. Kamuta.
Oh, this is Miss Grace. We saw her in the trailer.
But 3 months from now, Melly will be devoured by a tsunami.
She stands nonchalantly as if discussing something insignificant.
Miss Grace, don't say such nonsense. You're welcome as a guest, but that doesn't give you the right to spread fear among my people.
What if I told you that the sinking of Malaga and Vaipuna wasn't entirely caused by the tsunami? But there were other factors at play.
It is true that the tsunami sent them into the sea. But long before it struck, foreign military forces had been eyeing the islands for their strategic value.
Those rumbling sounds, they weren't thunder?
They were torpedoes launched by humans.
She presents a thick document in her hand.
And I have some unfortunate news regarding them.
Kamuta grabs the cold and personal stack of white paper.
The area is now under martial law. Any development plans for the region should be revised accordingly. These coordinates, they cover Nukuteao.
Nukute. Okay, Nukute. Go remember these things. This chair is so squeaky, I apologize deeply.
After a brief investigation, they concluded that your home is an unoccupied area suitable for their weapon testing. It won't be long before they publish a report on this new test site and receive their rewards for discovering it.
The veil of nothingness was cast by our ancestors to protect us from the outside world. I never thought it would put us at risk. As chief, I must bring this to the attention of my people. Perhaps it's time we remove the mist. But without it, we'll draw all kinds of attention.
Kamuta clenches the report tightly in his fist.
Miss Grace, may I borrow this document? My people need to see this.
Be my guest. But you'd better persuade them quickly.
Why's that?
As far as I know, they're looking to expand the test site. It's on their agenda now.
Right. We'll have to set up a meeting with them to negotiate.
Certainly. I wish you the best of luck persuading those warmongers. And for your safety in the coming tsunami.
Every nonchalant word that leaves her mouth strikes Kamuta with the shocking gravity of the situation.
With all due respect, Miss Grace, not even the Nukutai can predict the movements of the ocean that far in advance. On what basis are you making this forecast?
It's not a forecast, Mr. Kamuta. Call it the wisdom of hindsight. Or perhaps I should put it more clearly. Have you heard of the storm?
The magic word. Oh, fuck it. I did not expect that. Okay. Thank you, Miss Grace.
Kamuta!
Being dramatic.
Kamuta! Brother!
Oh shit, what's going on? Oh no, a storm!
The rain's getting heavier! We must go inside!
Rain blurs Kamuta's vision. He stares into the distance, his eyes widening as the frothing waves roar towards the coast. The sea level is rising.
It's the tsunami. It's happening.
Like the soil beneath the ever-rising waterline, Kamuta's murmured words are quickly buried. The sea has almost swallowed the whole atoll.
What's going on, Tutu? Kamuta?
A worried figure hurries over.
No time for questions, Toa. We must bring these baskets to safety.
Kotutu is already pushing as many woven baskets filled with berries and bundled material as she can up to higher ground. Her hands are a sore red, her face stamped with desperate determination.
There's food and clothes in there.
Here, I'll give you a hand.
A tall figure rushes over, grabbing the baskets from the children's hands and tossing them aside.
Chief, what are you doing?
Leave them. There's no time. We must get to the ship. Now!
Our people still have to live after the flood's over. If we don't bring something, what are we going to eat? Or wear? These things won't fall into our laps, you know.
Listen, it's different this time. You...
Oh my god! Before Kamuta can finish speaking, a few dark shadows dart out from the forest. Ah, shit.
Tutu, watch out!
Ah, shit. God damn it. A row of sharp claws grazes Kamuta's back.
What are all these splinter cats doing here?
They want to get out of the rain, probably. The near endless surge of critters starts to create an even greater panic.
These aren't just splinter cats. Are those Sarmatian sea snails? And crabs with ghost faces?
Ghost faces?
I've never seen them all come out together before. What kind of storm is this?
Chaos, that's what it is. In the flashes of lightning, doubt and worry flicker across the Nukutai faces.
They can sense the coming tsunami. Come! We need more hands to drive them off.
Understood.
Yeah! We got more stuff to do. Ouch. Beach and Melly. Oh. Shit, okay.
Let's go. I walk fast.
Sure. There's the balloon party. There you go.
Let us get to know
Each other. Each other.
Can I start running?
So untamed.
Another jar? To be yours alone. Let's get it over quick. What's wrong?
That's really bad.
It's the only made this year.
What should I sing? So untamed. So
Got you.
tame.
Then I found you.
Then I found you.
A fair game.
We just demolished them. It's not really fair game. Oh shit. The fleeing critters surge like the tide, scattering the Nakute. Many are left wounded.
Go! All of you! Now! Everyone get to the quick spear!
Ignore the ghost face grabs.
This tsunami. It's the worst I've ever seen. Is it true? Is this the end of Melly?
Tutu! Don't just stand there. Get over here!
From the shadows, a spiny claw swipes up for Tutu. What? An inky black incantation flashes past her. Familiar face appears at the highest point of the reef.
Miss Grace!
Grace surveys the scene, a gentle smile on her face.
Seems I'm right on time.
You're Miss Grace.
You should be more careful out here, dear. People of New Kateao, are you ready to set sail?
The pale shadow gracefully lands beside Fatutu.
Set sail? No. You've got this all wrong, outsider. We're not going anywhere. We Nukata will not abandon our home.
The string of shells around Fatutu's neck heaves along with the defiant breaths in her chest.
Tutu, wait. Maybe Miss Grace knows a better way.
She pulls away from Kamuta's hand.
Refuse all you like, miss, but your homeland will be completely submerged before long.
Her words are light, almost careless, as they toy with this unmoving rock before her.
We appreciate your help, Miss Grace, and we'll make sure to return the favor as best we can. But we don't find your view on the situation all that convincing.
You don't, do you?
The creature, now bound by Grace's incantation, is pulled before Fatutu.
Take a look at this little creature. One of nature's many remarkable creations.
People are dying, getting wounded here. Do you really need to have like a lecture?
It has a fitting name, too. The moon-eyed fiddler. They hide themselves in the water, covering their traces with the ebb and flow of the tide. They only come ashore when the tide is high, and from there they migrate to quieter waters. The diviners and arcane dealers, they are the living gold of the ocean. But to the people who live near their regular habitats, they are an ill omen. Wherever they appear, floods are sure to follow.
Grace takes a few subtle steps towards Fututu.
This tsunami is only the beginning. Animals migrate and leave their homes behind when conditions become unfavorable. You should do the same.
I don't know why I don't like how the metaphor makes them basically calls them animals. I don't like that.
Look around you. Think about your people.
The tide of critters seems to have subsided, and the Nakute still bleed. The Tutu can clearly hear their labored sighs and gasps.
Tutu, it's okay. We know you have your reasons.
The Tutu stands frozen, the sand and gravel carried by seawater washing over. Tears well up in her eyes and the mottled grey. The sky. Oh my god.
Do we really have to leave?
Grace gently adjusts Fatutu's collar, wiping the rain from her face.
The outside world is indeed full of dangers, but there is less to fear than you think. I'll help you through it.
Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god! Poor darling! The series of crashes, coconut trees fall, and earth crumbles and falls into the sea. Oh, poor darling. Oh, a ship!
There it is, our ship.
Aww. Last evenings on Earth. Oh, here we go. Miss Radio.
Today's headlines. A new naval testing site has been established in an unoccupied area of the Eastern Pacific Ocean to facilitate future armament research and development.
It wasn't unoccupied, though.
South America is facing a significant economic crisis marked by stagnation, inflation, and rising unemployment. The poverty rate in several regions has reached new highs in the last decade. The Ocean Conservation Association is calling for greater attention to be paid to the oil spill near the archipelagos, claiming that the relevant organizations have yet to launch a full investigation into the cause of the incident. The Free Breeze cruise ship is set to arrive in Sydney Harbour later today. Astrophysicists forecast a solar eclipse this month.
In the suitcase. Ooh, a fancy room in the suitcase. Hand precisely presses the little green button, and a painful wail follows.
Oh, Miss Radio! How could you do this to me? Today of all days? Your bloody alarm ruined my precious holiday lying!
My apologies, Miss Regulus. But it wasn't an alarm. It was the daily news broadcast.
The swatted aside Miss Radio seems to have a clear signal.
If the morning news isn't quite to your taste, I can offer a variety of alternatives, including programs on literature and music critique, Australian food, and so on.
Specifically Australian food, no other food, of course.
Oh, no!
Her cry echoes through the room.
Sorry, it seems I've caught you at a bad time.
Ezra! My baby! My baby boy! Oh, Ezra! Ezra, my baby boy! Ezra, having just peeked his head through the door, immediately ducks back. A one-sided conflict seems inevitable.
But please be careful, Miss Regulus. I know the LSCC encourages us to examine machines like Ms. Radio, but I don't think a violent disassembly would go down so well.
I agree with Ezra. Regulus gets to her feet.
Violence? If there's any sort of violence in this room, I'm the one receiving it. Where's my justice?
Well, I'm afraid justice might be slow to come. The Australian branch is going through restructuring at the moment. Things will be put on hold for a while.
Well, are we in Australia? Or are we in, around Australia? I heard Sydney earlier, so...
In the meantime, you've been assigned to a new team, the Storm Research Group.
What? Me?
Yes, Mr. Ulrich's leading it.
Mr.
He made a
Ulrich!
special request for you to be on the team. He's looking forward to meeting you in person.
Mr. Ulrich! You know him, everyone. Researcher guy with the fluids.
What? Just like that? Didn't anyone care to ask me what I wanted to do?
No. Regulus's puzzled expression soon gives way to a sudden realization.
Wait, why are you telling me this now?
The list of group members and the reasons for their selection have been up on the Plaza's website for a week now.
The shock.
And today is its official founding day. You should be there, as a Laplace staff member and an important part of the new team.
Huh? Hold on a minute. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still on Team Timekeeper. And, more importantly, I'm still on my time off.
Good to see that you actually paid attention in our last group meeting, Regulus.
The owner of the suitcase, Regulus's savior, the great timekeeper, arrives at the door.
Vertin! Oh, thank God you're here. Go on, tell them I'm still on holiday.
The fast-drowning pirate is hoping for a life preserver.
Sorry to break it to you like this, Regulus, but today's our last day off.
You can't be serious.
Of course I am. Also, Mr. Ulrich has invited us to attend the ceremony in Laplace. Shall I give you a moment to get ready?
No!
Poor Regulus. Poor Regulus. No, she can't have a day off, guys. Oh, to be continued. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute to be continued scene. This took almost 30 minutes. This took almost 30 minutes. God dang. Check the file. History of arcane ethnicity. Okay. There's one line named Nikuteo, known for its production of mystical and esoteric crafts, became a topic of intrigue among adventurers in taverns. Consequently, the intrusion of explorers and trading ships seemed to worry the Nikutes, and records from that period show they gradually vanished from the pages of history. They employed some form of arcane skill to conceal the island's exact location, ensuring their homeland never appeared on any official maps. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a break because it is past lunchtime now, so I'm gonna eat and then we will continue. It's actually a couple days after. Right. Part 2. Free Breeze. This is where we're gonna meet everyone else, I believe. Look at that ship. Street, Sydney Harbour.
Captain, we seem to have deviated from our route to Laplace.
Have we? The road to LSCC is ever fraught with obstacles.
Regulus is just like, no, we're fine, everything's fine.
A great pirate, Mr. Apple, doesn't simply rely on her compass. She must listen to her heart too.
Which means a ship.
Ah, this apple thought you were trying to slip away to make the most of your final day off.
Well, that do.
Like Odysseus returning victorious from the Trojan War, Regulus nimbly dives into one vortex after another.
Come get your sucker rat whiskers all the way from Brazil. Perfect for brewing a chill wind elixir. Only 185 sharpodontes.
Sharpodontes?
You won't find a better price anywhere.
This is a good price. Do you have more of this stuff? Show me everything you've got.
Captain, might I remind you that Miss Sotheby is not travelling with us at this time?
Yeah, so we don't have any money.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The temptations before them seem to be endless. A street artist sings as paint flies through the air, almost splashing onto Regulus's sunglasses.
Alright, mate. Whoa, love the colours. How about bringing in some pop art? Trust me, it'll take it to a whole new level. You should come visit London sometime. We've got some seriously groovy art on the streets.
Pop art? That's a bit dated, don't you think?
I beg your pardon?
Just as Regulus rolls up her sleeves, ready for a tussle, a not too distant cheer grabs her attention. Hmm?
Did you hear that? We better go over there and check it out, Mr. Apple.
What is it? Could it be Manus Vindictae?
No.
Miss Burton did caution us against the Manus followers we might encounter in Australia.
No, it's something much more important than that.
Wonder what it could be. An artist? Oh. Oh no, this is very, very stylish. Okay. This is very stylized camera work here, okay. I see you, reverse 1999 team. Oh, she's pretty. Look at her. It's too focused in, but... Oh, she looks so pretty. Very pretty lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest sail-away party in all Australia. For those of you who haven't signed up for the trip, think again. This is the ultimate sailing experience. Relaxation, food, drink, and music. Don't miss out. Free Breeze is about to set sail.
Oh, so the ship's called
Don't
Free
need to worry
Breeze.
about currency exchange, whether it's Australian dollars, sharpodontes, arcane materials, or a rare collectible item. All are welcome in exchange for a ticket of equal value. A small price to pay for an unforgettable journey with the talented multi-instrumentalist Barcarola and
Barcarola.
the crackling box.
The cheers grow louder and louder.
We've also prepared a little gift for our most enthusiastic guest. A free cruise ticket!
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
This apple should have known better.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party starts now. Put your hands together for the enchanting Miss Barcarola and her captivating
Barcarola.
melodies.
Name's so satisfying.
Woohoo!
Compliments gush from the ticket sailor's mouth as a star at the center of the stage subtly turns her face away.
You're much too kind, Mr. Hamish, saying all these wonderful things about me. But I'm only a cruise musician.
Oh, let me have a proper look at her first. Oh, she's so cute. That is an instrument. Oh, damn. That's just like an amalgamation. Amalgamation? Oh, there's a bunch of instruments. I love it. Also, I love her dress. I love her dress.
It's thanks to the collective efforts of the whole crew that the Free Breeze has been so successful. I just feel privileged to be a part of it.
I know you want to stay humble, Miss Barcarola, but there's no reason to be so modest. Many of our guests come aboard just to hear you play, and I'm sure there will only be more in the future. So what's the harm with hyping the crowd up with a little round of applause?
Well, if it's for the ship, I suppose I can handle a little publicity.
Of course you can, and you deserve it too. By the way, do you know the guest over there? She's very, enthusiastic.
It's fucking... She follows the direction he's pointing to find a particularly lively duo among the crowd. A girl dressed in red and blue and a floating apple. Regular.
Drumming up the crowd. Sold us a load more tickets. We've never sold out so quickly.
All right, everyone, listen up. I've got some exciting news to share. This piece of paper in my hand could be your ticket to an incredible seafaring adventure. Just think about the cool breeze, the spruced up cruise ship, and the awesome music. What more could you ask for? This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance for a trip you'll never forget.
See? This is what Regulus is good for. Promoting. She has that voice. She has that confidence. She has that exciting energy. She's proper good at promoting shit.
So, let's get buzzing. Throw your hands in the air and your coins out of your pockets and let your dreams come to life. Let's hear those coins jingle and fill your spirit soar.
Woo! The cheering grows louder and louder.
Is she a local? Australians are known for their sunny disposition.
Nah, she's from London, mate.
No one knows her, miss. But to be honest, I'd love to invite her to join the crew. If only the captain wasn't so picky with the new recruits.
She nods approvingly at the freely dancing figure and clutches her crackling box tighter to her chest.
I know what you mean. Her enthusiasm is infectious. Maybe her energy would wake up our stuffy new captain. I'll never understand why the captain fired the old crew and hired a load of people who don't seem to have any clue about music. All they do is make noise, and not the good kind either.
A mystery is afoot. Several startled gazes land on Barcarola.
We better keep it down, miss. They'll hear us.
He turns, peeking in the direction of the ship before awkwardly retracting his neck.
We didn't hear any dissenting opinions about our captain now, did we?
No, of course not.
The crew members glance at each other awkwardly, coughing softly to urge the embarrassing moment to pass quickly. There's a mystery afoot to the ship. Guests come and go, and the melodies continue one after another. Eventually, the sailaway party comes to an end.
Captain, if I may, perhaps it's time we made our way to Laplace.
Nah, I want to get on the ship.
The crowd's going crazy for us. Can't you see how close we are to winning that free ticket?
No, I want to get on the ship. Laplace, they can handle themselves. I want to get on the ship.
I suppose you're right, Captain. But the crew seems to be packing up for the day.
They what?
Reyes quickly intercepts the crew's team before they can make their way back to the ship.
Oh, can I help you? I'm afraid Miss Barcarola won't be signing any more albums today.
What about my free ticket? Wasn't I the most enthusiastic guest tonight? ...
Sorry, miss. But the most enthusiastic guess was really just a turn of phrase. We're nearly sold out tonight, and bookings are still coming in. I don't think we can spare a ticket for you. Come by next time, and we'll see what we can do.
You!
Easy, Captain. They never really explained what they meant by the most enthusiastic guest. We're in no position to argue.
Regulus glances around. The once bustling crowd has dwindled to just a few scattered passerby. Clearly there is no one present to uphold justice for her.
What a bloody scam! I'm filing a complaint. Just you wait and see.
I understand your frustration, miss. The ship is sailing in just a couple of days. Even if you file a complaint right at this moment, we won't hear a thing from the tourist office before we set sail. ...
Barcarola frowns and pulls the crewmen aside.
I feel bad for her, Mr. Hamish. And just think how this will affect our reputation. With your consent, I'd like to offer this young lady a ticket and a stay in my cabin. I'll be more than happy to pay for her.
You've done this so many times, Miss Barcarola. I'm afraid I have to turn you down. You know the new captain won't exactly be thrilled to have a freeloader on the ship.
No, stuff him. Regulus barges between the two muttering colleagues.
So, how much longer do you need to think up an excuse?
All right. In the view of your outstanding enthusiasm, we offer you a special gift for your help with our event. There. Thanks for your support.
Stack of souvenirs is thrust into Regulus's arms. Bakura pulls out a marker and cries out after her. Signs them.
I'm so sorry about all this, Senora. I hope this will compensate for it.
Senora. Spanish?
Huh? I hope we can see each other again. Preferably soon. What?
I have no clue. To be continued. Oh, the sound. I love it so much. Interesting. Part 3. Cryptography for beginners. I'm failing at saying words. Storm research thingy boppy. I didn't get the word. Hello? Ah, lovely. Back up. The glass tank leans forward, the ferrofluid rippling around inside it. The ferrofluid pauses at the information presented before it.
So, they gave you this flyer at the sail-away party?
Not just that one. There's a whole stack of them.
All right, Researcher Regulus. I think I've got everything down. Let's run through it again. Researcher Regulus suffered horrendous mistreatment during the pre-sale event of the Free Breeze, which has had a significant psychological impact on her. In order to recover from this traumatic event, she formally requests
A 1-year advance on her salary and 15 days of leave. The funds are to be used solely to book passage on a cruise trip, with the goal of replacing her negative experience from the pre-sale event with a more positive one. I'm telling the truth.
The ferrofluid remains still for a long moment.
I can see that bottle of artificial tears in your hand, Regulus. Please put it away. There's no need for dramatics.
Thank you, Ulrich. I knew there was a soft spot underneath all that metal.
Not so fast, Regulus. I never said I agreed to your request.
No? Why? I'm a researcher just like anybody else, aren't I? Shouldn't Laplace be looking out for my well-being?
Regulus, you've been working in Laplace for 11 months now, and you still haven't submitted your performance appraisal or published a single valid project result. In other words, you haven't completed your probationary period, so you can't get the benefits of a full-time employee. And to top it all off, you didn't even show up to register at the first Storm Research Group meeting.
In the face of such overwhelming evidence, there is no room for rebuttal.
Well,
Her protestation has grown noticeably weaker.
Please save me the excuses. There's still a chance for you to turn things around. You can take another assessment. We'll use the results to make up for the assessments you've missed. It'll be crucial for your performance review and, consequently, your employee benefits.
Bring it on.
Easy there, Researcher Regulus. You're taking a test, not going to war.
Technically same. Not really, though. But, test, Ulrich turns and reaches into a bookshelf. Clearly, he has prepared for such an outcome. Document after document is pulled from the bookshelf and placed on the table, until Regulus can no longer see above them. Oh, this is great.
I thought you said it was just a test.
I did, and I meant it. This is just some light reading, for you to reference during the test.
Oh, great. Lovely.
And this is the test. The numbers on this paper may appear random, but they're actually an encrypted code. Your task is to figure out what the message is.
The fuck is this?
You can use the computer to help you, and you might find some useful books and papers in the second drawer on your left. The instructions for the computer and a guide on how it works are all in there. Given its difficulty, there is no time limit for this test. Best of luck, Researcher Regulus.
He exits, leaving Regulus to her mathematical prison.
You better keep your word, Ulrich, or you'll be no different than those sailors. At least they didn't torture me with maths. Lend me your strength, Brian May, Jim Morrison, Frank Zappa.
Oh shit, I broke it.
Oh, God!
Maths, I know, it's dreadful. It's dreadful, it is. Truly a crime. How much time has passed? Regulus has lost all concept of it. Oh wow. Endless numbers dance before her eyes, spinning and blurring together. It's like she's descended into some kind of cursed land of numbers.
You're taking a test, not going to war.
Captain, this apple has an impression on this.
Maybe you were their target because you are an irrational number.
Is it really a puzzle unsolvable?
Are you scared?
What is this?
Captain!
Follow me, Regulus.
Best of luck, Researcher Regulus.
Where am I? Who am I?
In her days, she's brought back to her days in Aperon.
Why is this happening to me? Is this some kind of cruel joke from that Aperon lot?
This realization seems to clear her mind for a moment. There's no escape from those mathematical demons.
Somebody! Anybody! Help me! Please!
Oh. Poor Regulus. Stay calm. Regulus, don't be fooled by their walking fish tank. It's just an itty-bitty little test from the past, not the end of your life. I get it now. I just need to add some lines to the border. Ulrich must be reminding me to follow the class's rules. Who cares? It's just like Sudoku. Just fill in the numbers 1 through 9, making sure they appear once in each row and column for every 3x3 box. This already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just need to add 9. Ha, a bit of maths is nothing to this brilliant captain. Okay. Great work. Okay. We have 5 over there. And over there, we need a 1. Mm, 3. No. Yay! Well done, Regulus. The mathematical onslaught seems endless. Ulrich opens the door and takes Regulus's scribbled piece of notepaper.
Glad to see you're still in high spirits, Researcher Regulus. But this doesn't add up. I gave you an encrypted code, not a Sudoku puzzle.
What do you mean?
Regulus looks up as though she's just been struck by lightning.
Come on, get yourself together. The 9th storm has passed, Researcher Regulus. You've had plenty of time to brush up on your math.
Ulrich strides over, picking up a paper from the desk on his way.
All right, let me explain. All you have to do is a basic decode and transcription of the result using the Laplace encryption key. See how the 4th from last digits have changed? There are no numbers greater than 24 within the 17th interval, and those in the 18th interval don't exceed 59. So, if we make a bold assumption here, these numbers have probably been coded using Laplace's nomenclature, where the codes of time are always placed between the 12th and 18th intervals. You'll see this a lot here. We use them for ships, satellites, manpower arrangements, and such. Finally, we input the result into the Laplace astronomy database to see if we find any matches, and there.
What was that?
A set of photos taken from space.
Huh? Are you telling me I spent the whole day doing this just to find a few photos?
These aren't just any photos, Researcher Regulus. Take a closer look. The first picture was taken on December 2nd, 1995, the day the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory was launched.
Ulrich continues to deliver a flurry of information.
The second picture was taken on June 25th, 1997, during a period of sunspot activity. The third one is from November 21st, 1998. It's an image of the first satellite ever deployed from a space station.
And the fourth is from December the 28th, 1999. Is that a rugby game?
Yes. Looks like it was the last one held in that stadium in Melbourne. The place is just a commercial district now.
Her eyes wander over the next photos, then she freezes.
But, wait, this isn't right. If you're suggesting what I think you are, then these next photos are...
Her eyes widen.
That's right. From the 5th photo onward, we can't pinpoint their exact time or location, but it seems they involve Halley's Comet, 136199 Eris in the Kuiper Belt, the Uluru Games, and a rock festival. And there are more. Take a look at these timestamps. February 9th, 2001, October 21st, 2003, November 2005.
And the last one's from April the 16th, 2007.
2007. Ulrich looks out to the endless blue of the sky outside.
This proves one thing. Before all our struggles to study and control the effects of the storm, this pioneer crossed the storm unscathed and sent us these images.
The storm. that heavy topic. Once again, it rears its ugly head, mocking anyone who dares to make sense of its absurdity.
But
Thankfully, there will always be someone who doesn't bend to its desires.
why are you telling me all this? Did everyone else's assessments turn into some kind of top secret briefing? All I wanted was an advance on my salary.
Unfortunately, that isn't happening, is it? Oh, poor Regulus. The fairy fluid gives a stifled pang.
Just for once, could you see the bigger picture here? We've been presented with an amazing opportunity.
Have we?
And all you can think about is your salary?
Yeah. Seems like a reasonable thought. To be continued. To be continued. Oh, and we're gonna end it off here for now. How many days are left in this? 17 days. So I'm hoping to have like 2 more videos about this event. We're probably not going to finish this event unless I go fucking crazy. Which is not likely. But yeah, I can get like 2 more videos out of this, maybe. But yeah. Oh, and we got anecdotes. Oh, Regulus's anecdote is there. Lovely, lovely. Might do Regulus's anecdote for my anecdote video then. Next. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy and see you next time. Bye! Bye 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 bye.